This bustling holiday season, get Factor and get nutritious, convenient meals to keep you energized on jam-packed days. No wonder it's America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service. Get 50% off with code OpTic50 at factormeals.com/OpTic50.
Like, I play with Nate every day, and like when I'll die and see him doing something, I just won't say anything because it's Nate. I don't give a fuck. When I add like study and nameless and shit, though, my screen will be black, and then it'll come back, and I see Nate in the back of the spawn, and then I'll hear Jay say, "Oh, what the heck? Speed it up, man!" It's so funny, bro. It's so funny. I love that shit. He'd be like, "Oh, you got shit on. All right, it's all good."
See, bro, does Matt get mad at you laughing?
Yeah, he'll be like, "Don't do me like that, Mark. Don't do me like that."
Oh man,
Like
if I had that in the tournament, I would have played so bad.
That's a funny ass squad.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode number 152 of the OpTic Podcast. This episode is brought to you by Center, Texas de Brazil, Factor, Rocket Money, and Built. And I'll tell you a little bit more about them later on in the podcast. But for now, Nick was talking about how the GT, that something finally happened.
Oh, yeah.
To dethrone the great Mr. Beast.
In so Mr. Beast had the most viewed YouTube video within 24 hours. I think it was like 58 million. And the GTA 6 trailer, which I wanted to watch here on the pod because I haven't seen it yet, but it surpassed that 58 million or whatever it was in 13 hours. This is about to be the biggest thing, and there might finally be a game that comes out that makes me want to play it.
Really? You've played that, right? You play those role-playing games?
Played that shit my whole childhood.
RP is that was my favorite shit.
Yeah, you had like a whole RP stint, didn't you?
Yeah, we had like a whole group, and it was like a good 3 to 6 months. Because the server has to be good for GTRP to work. Because if people just run around shooting each other, it doesn't make sense. You need to have people that actually want to like role play,
bro.
It is.
Everyone's role playing into it.
See, I thought the same thing.
I role played. I was like just the thug, and I had like my minions.
What were you?
Just me, like
you was just Embos and
yeah,
Embos from D Block.
It is.
Yeah.
I was just me. Yeah, I was just talking normal.
Yeah.
I was Fat Tony.
Okay.
I own the police.
You own the police?
Yeah, my boss.
Oh, okay.
I own me and Zuma own the police. Tomasi and Fat Tony. We just the cops would give us guns and shit. It was so fun, man.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. Hopefully, 2025, right? When they're releasing it.
Really?
I haven't played GTA since it was a top-down look on PS2.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the last time I played.
Damn, I used to just miss coming home, just loading up GTA, just doing random shit, driving around,
Just
like,
acting like it's real life, like going through the light, like stopping at a red light, making a turn, like actually getting to a fucking brawl or like act like a terrorist.
To yourself and
like,
shit.
Dude, you just go sniping people and I don't know something.
Wait, could you? So if I wanted to, I could just be a sniper in the shadows.
Yeah, if you wanted,
you could
you could
mass murder.
And I thought
the highway sniper.
Yeah.
What's it called? The highway sniper.
The DC sniper.
DC sniper. They're shooting people out of the fucking lock of the car.
Yeah, with this shit coming back, I was like thinking like,
you never heard about that?
Am I gonna?
No. What?
You never heard about the DC sniper?
I don't think so.
Dude was just sniping people out of like the lock
gas
of his
stations
car.
and shit.
Like the barrel through the lock, and he shoot through there, pulls it back.
People were pumping their gas at this.
Just that's fucking crazy.
That random, just sniping people.
Yes, he was like a U.S. sniper. Like the dude had a shot. He was just picking
Then
people.
I think they found him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the two
I don't know if
people are in jail.
That's a sick motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I think the two people are in jail.
It's fucking.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, actually.
He could.
I didn't have to say it.
Actually,
when you edit this, make sure that you zoom in on that.
I was just gonna.
I was thinking about being something like that. It's so fucking taking something that happened in real life and becoming that role player on GTA. Like I'm just known as the sniper in the city. Like
no, because you can get stream sniped and people are gonna go like try to catch you and shit.
I mean, then they get banned from the server.
Yeah.
Because like you can't do that. You can't like if people are harassing you and like if I found a place in the woods and a motherfucker I turn around and it's just 5 people behind me, follow me up some tall ass mountain. It's like, okay, like you guys are all getting reported, and they'll ban you. Like, as long as you have like I had like a good connection with my guy, and if I wanted someone banned, they just get insta ban, no questions. So that's what's actually good about.
During your roleplay days, did you ever abuse your power to ban people just because?
I don't think so. No, most people obeyed. I don't know why that word's funny.
You know what? You know which ones crack me up? The ones where that dude's walking around and he climbs on dudes and shit.
Or he'll twerk and shit.
Yeah, bro, it could be so fun. Like,
I don't know. I was actually when I saw the quality of it, I'm like, man, it made me want to play it, and I'm not a type of player that will play a game like that. But I did want to get in there and see what's up.
it'll be super fun. I'm disappointed in the 2025 release date. I mean, like, god damn, when was GTA 5 out? When did they release that?
2021?
No.
2013.
Right
Oh my
there,
god.
2013, yeah.
Damn.
No.
2013, it's going to be 10 years plus for a fucking...
12 years.
That's insane. I mean, that's just... Who knows? This could be the next...
Dude, I saw they had, like, Twitter and Instagram in the game, but it looks so real.
Yeah,
like,
bro. I'm telling you, this shit
imagine
might
you're
be
famous
insane. This will be
online in GTA.
Yeah.
And, like, just nothing in the real world. Like, I don't mean it like that, but... You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
You're like a celebrity in GTA.
Like your GTA character is like the most poppin'.
Yeah.
You're just a noob at IRL.
That's how it fucking is.
I'll just troll.
Dude,
All right, so
it's going to be insane.
So let's go down the line. Would you? Are you going to play it? Are you looking forward to playing
I'll
it?
definitely play it.
Are you going to stream it?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Hell
100%.
Should we get a large group?
I would like
Like
for
an
it to
OpTic
be
game of
like
sorts?
a...
The GTA RP, dude, I'm telling you, it is probably
If
the
we
most
had
fun
an
I've had in
OpTic
gaming
RP,
for like...
paid subscriptions and everything. Like, it would be fucking packed.
Wait, what are paid subscriptions? Like we charge for people to get in the server?
Pay $5, make a legit application to send in your application. Cost you $5.
Who looks at the application?
And also, so the
Some
servers...
RP nerd who like knows, like, because whenever
Some
I had
RP
to
nerd.
submit people actually have to submit applications of like who their character is, their backstory, what they're gonna, and like people actually had to do that to get in these servers, and it's like we could do an OpTic one the same fucking way.
And you pay for like a whitelist.
I'm gonna start it, get a percentage, and then I'll run the whole.
Yeah.
The GTRP guy.
But no, if we actually had OpTic people, because I don't know what's gonna, if like a new COD's gonna be dropping in this time or whatever, but if it's like a dead time, that shit would pop. And like seeing us on it daily, and like people would, it'd be like OpTic Minecraft again.
I don't know what I would do.
Be lit. Big ass OpTic tower in the middle with the logo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm fucking sold.
People pay a lot too, because you have to pay for because a lot of servers have a lot of people, so you pay for like a whitelist. So some people pay like $400 a month, or no, maybe like a $400 one-time fee. So it bumps you up in the queue when you enter the queue. Otherwise, you can be waiting for 5 hours if the server's too packed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So those servers
That
make a
makes
lot of
sense.
money.
Yeah.
I go in there. I'm like, I'm a Minecraft character, and I'm like, all you see me is punching trees the whole time.
I miss Minecraft.
Yeah, who
Now
doesn't?
doesn't like Fortnite have Minecraft now?
Does it?
Like some like mini mode.
Is it Minecraft or
I
Lego?
want to sign on Fortnite.
I think it might be
I think
Lego.
it's
right?
Lego. Dude, Fortnite.
But I think it's like a Lego-y Minecraft. They did something with Minecraft.
I am so envious of what Fortnite gets to do every time they have like a big announcement.
Concert?
Ninja had like 600K viewers again, bro. He said,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!" I saw a TikTok. He said Twitch Prime with 600K viewers. I was like this.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a. It wasn't even a. It wasn't even
probably
a
just
chat
got, like-
room. It wasn't even. There was no messages. It was just Prime, and it didn't end. It was like a waterfall. I was like,
my god.
and he was just sitting there. He was sitting there like it was normal. I would have been shirt off.
Yeah, bro. He was starting other conversations while that was happening. I was like, what the fuck? I'd be
Jesus.
going insane.
Dude, you gotta watch it. I was like, it's just pouring and pouring.
What's his most viewers ever?
Probably the Drake Travis
He didn't-
stream.
yeah,
but
but
Yeah, but
what-
how many
this was
people?
close. This was like 600K or.
He never hit a mill though, right?
Oh my
No.
god!
See Minecraft, and bro, I wanna play Minecraft again. I think,
You
but
guys-
there's
you-
me playing it by myself just is not entertaining, and people
No.
don't care.
Let's do it, and then we'll go kill the dragon. But there's so many new things though. Like I want to play because like it's a completely different game than when I used to play. I love farming. That's just what I want to do. I want to grow wheat.
Yeah,
Sell wheat.
So nerdy
wheat.
and fun.
It's not nerdy at all. It's literal. It's the manliest thing that you can do. Survive. It's a survival game. You know, women fucking survive good as hell too, I bet. All right, let's get into this thing. We went to speaking of surviving, we went on a camping trip recently. Zinni backed out because, get this, he went to Disney as a grown adult. No kids with him. He just went to Disney. He didn't bring his little cousins. He went to Disney. Would you go to Disney?
Nah, probably not.
Why?
It's okay.
Not
I
for
didn't
me.
go alone. It's not like I was walking around with ears, like just solo. It wasn't a solo Disney
He was
trip.
walking around with those big bubble makers.
Just making sure everyone else had a good time.
Listen, man, you can't hate on Disney. Was lit
I
up.
literally just did.
Lit up for Christmas. Yeah, but it was a couples trip. I didn't go alone. If I went alone, I totally agree. I'm a psychopath. That'd be weird.
No offense
But
to
Christmas was it's like lit up for Christmas. The rides, they have a bunch of new rides. Like the Guardians ride at Epcot was like the sickest ride I've been to in like a Disney park. Then the Tron ride is crazy. The Tron ride is like
love Tron.
you like lay down on this bike, they strap you in, and it's like a fast ass roller coaster. There was some fun rides, but
I feel like the older I get,
I wasn't Disney.
rides freak me out a
The
little
older
bit.
I got, I started getting
Rides
scared
freak
of heights.
me out. Heights a little bit.
Like I used to not give a
The
fuck.
ocean. Just like little as when I was a little kid, none of that shit. I loved rides, didn't love heights. I didn't care about heights. Like the ocean didn't scare me, and now it's just like
When I look
I've
over my
learned
balcony,
about
my
all
legs get weak.
these things.
No, I,
Really?
I
God.
can't like look over the.
When I look over, it feels like I'm about to like tip over. Like
I was
yeah.
I was in LA at I think it was like Four Seasons or something. The dude, my guy that he owns Green Dog, the weed brand. We're doing a drop this weekend. If you guys are in Santa Rosa or in San Diego, please look at the information for Pine Park. That aside, we were with this dude. He has fucking chronic, and we were up in his balcony, and we were all smoking. It was me, Josefo, this dude named Barney, and this guy, and we were all there. Drew's fucking loft apartment or thing that he ran was fucking dope. But as we were smoking, I started to think, I'm like, dude, what if I faint and I just like go over this thing and like I would fucking kill the vibe so hard. So I sat down and shit, not on the floor. I sat down on one of the lounges, one of the things they had there, and I'm like, man, why the fuck did that thought come in my head? Because you know it's dangerous to have these negative, intrusive thoughts because you know what if you act on them? I'm just like, I don't want to fucking
one switch of your brain.
Yeah,
It could do some
that shit's crazy.
irreparable damage.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some shit like that on like the
Faces
I
of
think it
Death.
was something on Netflix. It was like this mom who was like perfectly just normal mom, loved her kids, blah blah blah. One day just has all of her kids in the car and just drives into the opposite lane and like kills herself and everyone in the car. And they found like a little alcohol in her system and a little marijuana, and her family's like she didn't drink or smoke. Like this is not possible. Like they don't believe it at all. A huge investigation happened. I forget what they like officially found out, but they're saying like something had to just like switch in her brain, make her go fucking insane first, because she was like perfectly normal to them, and for her to just like drive on the opposite lane, kill her and like all of her kids. One of her kids survived.
Oh my god.
But it was just like her family was insisting to like the police that like it wasn't a little weed and a little alcohol. Like she had to just like go insane or like have some kind of something fucking happen to her for her to do that.
Jesus.
With the
That's so
kids,
fucked.
yeah, something happened. Didn't know with
Like
the kids.
your brain just switches and you turn into a fucking demon for 10 seconds. I wonder if that is possible.
It's actually crazy.
That's fucking insane. Jesus.
Anyways, camping.
Yeah. Speaking of survival, as we were saying, we went camp. So he went to Disney, so he didn't get a chance to go. Would you have gone though? If you
Yeah, I
didn't?
was on it. I wouldn't have said.
Everyone
wouldn't have,
says
like,
they'll go.
I mean, I was on the. I was in that.
I
so
wasn't put on the. They didn't put me.
No,
up.
no,
They didn't
no,
put
no,
me.
no,
No
they
one hit
didn't.
me up.
The thing is,
we
I-
didn't.
they
No,
didn't
no,
put me
yeah,
up.
that's facts. But I'm like, when we were there, we're like, oh, why don't we fucking bring bows? And I was like,
Well, they asked Hitch. Hitch was I mean, I guess I don't think they asked him. They just put it on a sheet, and then Hitch bailed the day before. I was like, all right, see you tomorrow for the camping trip. He was like, no, I'm not gonna be there. He was like, I'm not trying to get sick, and I was like,
get to
dude,
do whatever
what?
they want. Who's gonna?
I was gonna be like, oh, I'm not trying to get sick either. Like, I'm not going. So it's just, I think though, if we maybe would have asked Bose,
would you have gone?
Yeah, I would have made the video trip.
Yeah.
Would you have? Bro, it was.
I don't know how good the video is gonna come out.
Oh, really
but
good. Really good.
The trip was fun. It was the most fun I've had maybe all year.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like I mean, you saw me. I was fucking.
Yeah, we were.
I was so like happy.
He was.
I mean, there were other things included that were making me happy. But just like the overall trip of like putting your phone away and just like Hex was calling out my ADHD of like, put the phone away. We're like setting up tents and setting up different shit, doing different stuff for the video. And I'm just like walking around, grabbing trees, breaking them. And it's like, I haven't been in like a woods. I don't know. It's like it did something to my brain. I haven't like been in the woods or anything and just bored. So I'm just grabbing shit, breaking wood, fucking compiling firewood and shit.
So it was me, Pamaj, and him.
And it was just, I don't know. It's just kind of fun. And then we got the fire going. Got some Jack Daniels out.
Got some little booms.
A little bit. And then it just turned fucking fun. And like we literally set the fire up at like 7 p.m. or some shit.
Yep.
And we were out there sitting there till 3 a.m.
Think about
just
that. From 7 a.m. from the moment that we lit the fire. Okay, since the moment we started the fire until 3:30 a.m., we were all just sitting around the campfire, just fucking talking shit.
Yeah.
This guy's
Playing some
ADHD.
music.
Don't get me fucking started. That's the only. It's not even a complaint. I found it more amusing than anything because he would play a song for 15 seconds and then he'd be on a completely different genre for another 15 seconds and then he'd be on a different genre or same genre, different artist. I'd be like, yo, let the fucking song play. I'm going fucking crazy.
But then eventually we found our groove.
Yeah.
Or I found my groove with
Yeah.
the music. And then it was just, I don't know, it's just so fucking fun. Everything was fucking hilarious. And it was me, Hex, Pam, James, JP.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we had this like big ass fucking hilarious group. Like, it was just, I was saying we need to get someone else here. I was like, this shit's gonna be fucking lame. Like, I was like, do you guys want to make this video good, or are we just like trying to get it done?
As he pulls out a bag of shrooms. So you guys want to make this video good or not?
Bro, if we would have had Bose, like just more people, it just would have made
100%.
it even more fun.
Would you go again?
But for us,
just for fun, no videos, just for
yeah,
fun.
I would 100%. That shit was fun.
Like
me, you, Pam, then JP and James, like, and
because who abandoned us mid trip?
Hitch. Oh, Matt Craig bailed on us too.
Really?
Matt Craig was there. He hung out for a little bit, and then he went home.
How far away did you guys go for? Was
It's
it
an
close?
hour away.
Hour away.
Yeah, it was actually. I'm surprised at how fun it was because of the location that it was. It was like on somebody's land.
Yeah.
And anyway, you'll see the videos. Fucking really, really, really good. Like I was laughing my ass off. At night, I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if you guys fucking know this, but if you're in the woods at night and you have a flashlight directly on
We had like the headband
headlamp.
flashlight.
Yeah, the
headlights.
When you look into the ground and you see like little diamonds shining back at you, those are spider eyes. Nick, tell them how many spiders there were.
There were. I had no, like, I saw a spider crawl in my tent.
How big was that spider that
She
crawled out
was
your tent?
like bigger than a quarter.
Big as
like,
fuck.
Yeah.
Like this, bro.
It
Big.
was like a quarter and a half.
And
Why did
he-
you stayed
so
up all
big.
night?
And he's like, oh, and I'm like, what? He's like, look at this, and I get up, and then I noticed there was something wrong with the spider. He's like, oh, it's missing a leg.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was.
bro, imagine. All right, go on.
And then didn't really see any the rest of the night, and then nighttime came, and we were like, I don't know, gathering wood or something, and we had our little headlamps on, and then Hex points it out to me. I'm like, what? I don't see anything. He was like, nah, look, like, put it down, look straight, and then you just see fucking like 20 different spider eyes. Like, it looked like little, just like diamonds, just like shining in your eye, but every single one of them is a spider. So like you would just follow that and go, and boom, spider just like on a piece of grass. And it was so many. We were surrounded by like 100 spiders. Like at
More.
nighttime when you really go do that, probably more.
Yeah.
Like when you really like just started looking around and like got away from the campfire to where it's just all dark.
Duct tape in a tent.
There are so many spiders. It's actually insane. Like way more than you think there are. It's fucking weird.
And
Like literally just nothing but little diamond.
And then
just
there was
shining
big, and
back
there was
in your
big
eye.
diamonds, and then there was big diamonds, and you got closer, and those fucking things were massive.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
So one time
shit.
I'm like, I gotta go pee, so I fucking left the camp, and I walked down this thing, and I was going back towards like the entrance, and right there is when I literally was freaking out. I was like afraid and shit because I would look, and Tree would have like a big old diamond looking at me, and I'd be like, oh, and I'd just be looking around, and one thing happened to me. That like, what are the odds, right? That I'm walking through the woods and a single branch that I don't see like slides into my eye and slide like literally into my eyelid and slices me up. It didn't cut me,
yeah.
but bro, I was walking. I'm like, and I just freaked out for like half an hour. I'm like, oh my god, am I have what do I have? Like, what sort of microbes are on this little fucking
like,
branch?
What
What
the
are
fuck just
what are
put it in
the
your
odds,
eye?
bro? What are the odds that I don't see it and it literally graces my eye? It like graces my eye, and I'm like, "Fuck!" I screamed, dude. It was in the daylight. It just completely missed it, man. It was that. But once we got the fire going, we pretty much like went to bed when it started raining.
Even that was nice. But by that time I was fucking
Tired?
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gone. But that was like sometimes I'll drink or do a little smoke or a little shroomy or something, but it's like, I don't know, it's just not that great anymore. It just feels like it's not what it used to. Like during the summer I went out a decent amount and I was just like, dude, I'm so over this shit. But like that night, just like being in the middle of nowhere, fucking no phone, I don't know, everything just like hit harder. It's fucking hilarious. Like you would just look at Pam and just start laughing. It'd just be his big ass just sitting in this like little fucking lawn chair. He was doing like bets with JP about like chugging relish for 5 gifted.
Yeah.
And then like he chugs the relish and we're like, ew, you fucking sicko. And then like an hour later I look in his cup, half the relish is still there. I'm like, Pam, he didn't even fucking do it.
So JP took
And
the 5
JP's like,
gifted.
"Why I ain't doing it then?" And Pam was like, "Fuck, I just drank relish for no gifted." And that became like,
No, but he said
I
that like
thought-
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like it's quiet. Like there's maybe like 3 minutes of silence, and then all of a sudden you hear a voice. It's like, "Fuck, man, I just drank relish for no gifted," and then
I
he
just,
fucking
and I
loses
just
it.
started dying laughing, just like, you drank relish for no
Bro,
gifted.
they drank-
That is such a funny
It was
sentence.
a tall bottle of Jack, like a big one. Fucking him and Pam, and then I think JP and James like drank a little
Maybe
bit
dabbled.
of it, but they fucking gargled the fuck.
Bro, me and Pam are going in.
I could not believe it. I was disgusted.
Yeah.
I could not believe it.
Then went to sleep at 3:30, woke up at 7. And I was sleeping like upside down, like down the
hill?
mountain. Like, dude, I don't know, bro. By the time I went in my tent and went to sleep,
Bro,
I
he's
passed
on
out
a hill.
instantly
Bro.
and just,
So we all have our own tent, right? And we build our tent. When I'm done with my tent, obviously self-sufficient, I went and helped Nick out. Pam needed help, so we helped him put the things. Now Pam is there the whole time. He sees the spider that went on top of his tent. He saw the whole thing. He knows there's spiders everywhere. After we were done building it, we sat down and we started like to fuck around with the fire, like trying to build it. It was hard. Everything was wet, so it was like hard to get the flint to go.
Yeah.
And then guess what happens? I look over at Pam's fucking tent, wide open. Left that shit wide
Yeah.
open. He didn't zip it up and close it. It was wide open. I'm like, yo, look at Pam's tent's wide open. How many fucking spiders crawled in there? I don't know.
his
But
bag was, he was just hanging his bag off a tree. That spiders just crawling up and down. And just, dude, it was so funny. And Pam would be like quiet for 30 seconds. And Pam would be like, yo, hand me the Jack. Not it was so, and he was just fucking wasted. Like
he
but
loved
it was-
that. He loved it though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Pam. I think we all enjoyed it.
I loved it.
I
I mean,
fucking enjoyed it.
that's my shit. I love doing that.
Like it'd be so fun if just like 8, 9, 10 of us went out. Like
Yeah.
a
It's
legit spot.
Nothing like it. To a legit one, right? Everybody builds their own tent. We built fire together. We cook. We cooked on there. It was pretty fun to cook. I grabbed I was starving by the time I got there. I had eaten at like 8:30 that morning, and I didn't eat
I already
until
know what you ate.
what?
Hot dogs?
Yeah, but not. That's not what I started with.
I already know it.
I started with I love hot dogs. What's wrong with the fucking hot dogs?
You brought some shit that was cold packaged and stuff?
No, Matt brought some chili, some Hormel spicy bean chili. Cracked that bitch open.
You were
threw that
eating
shit
it out of the can.
Threw that shit in the fire.
He was
until
like
it
this.
Started, yeah. We had spoons. I'm like, so good. And then after that, we made steak, and that's where we'll leave it because it's fuck Pamaj. Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
guess, yeah, we could save some for the video.
God help him.
Pamaj making a steak. Fucking just, I'll save it for the video, but he poured, like he tried to get pepper on his steak, like shaking it. The cap falls off and the entire pepper.
No. He took the cap off thinking that there was that extra thing with the holes in it.
Yeah.
But he took it all off and it was all exposed. That the cap was a flip up, not a screw off.
Yeah.
So he said, whoosh.
And the entire jar of pepper goes on a steak. And we'll
Amounts-
just let your imagination.
Whatever the
Imagine
logical
what-
thing to do in that
Yeah.
situation was not done. And we'll
We'll leave it for the video.
Moral of the story. Like, Jesus Christ.
And he was eating it. He was like, this is pretty good. And he's like scraping off his pepper on his steak. Then he tries yours and he was like, it's all right.
Yeah. It was so good. Speaking of Nick and Pamaj, that night was also a little bit of a celebration, right? Because they won a tournament. How do you feel that you backed out on them? That could have been you.
I wouldn't have been able to do it. I couldn't even do it with Zen.
What? Why?
I mean, they had Blastful, Scrappy.
Who?
They're good for 15 a game.
Yeah. It's fucking, I mean, the S&D, like, Blast, apparently, I mean, we went through Skies, Scrap, and Blast, and those dudes are just fucking animals.
Which Scrappy or
Yeah,
Scraps
Scrappy.
the London?
Scrappy.
Scrappy.
Who was your fourth besides
Mike P.
Mike P.
The battle rapper.
The battle rapper.
Yeah, man. I don't know how we won.
Well, we were literally on the podcast last week talking about how you weren't looking forward to it and how like that to me was like the best part about it, because earlier that day you had just sat here talking about how you're not prepared and you're not confident and you're I just don't have it in me.
I just knew if I was on that team, we wouldn't have won. I'm not like gonna be able to put up like 15, fucking damn near 20 kills.
Nah, Bose would have been
going crazy.
Bose would have been pissed. Like you need like a
mentor for that
Yeah,
shit. Like,
you need
an
a-
IGL. Like Scrap is probably all right. Yo, to go here, I'm gonna go here.
he ain't do that shit.
But he's also dropping 15,
But he
20
would
a
drop
game,
numbers. Even like, I don't know. I like to think I made it. I mean, they were going off, but I like to think like my role would help them in certain instances. Like I knew, like if Blast wanted to push somewhere or Scott, any of them, like I'm like before every single round, I'm like, all right, where are we going? Or like, what are you doing? This is what I'm doing. Like Blast, what are you doing? And like if he says like I'm gonna push B Street, then I'm gonna go low B Street and like either sacrifice myself or at least like pick up the kill if he dies, or if like he wants to go into a building, it's like or if he wants to go in plane, let me slide in plane first, so that like you know, just fucking bait myself. So I was trying to do that, and I feel like rarely I would just die for no fucking reason. Like I feel like I would always like stay alive for him, get some kind of information. Like I was really trying to do as best as I could with like the little
that you
practice I had.
Yeah.
Because like there is no way I was like running out there and like making plays and shit. But after we lost to Scump, I was like, I can't play that average again. Like I have to be getting kills. I have to make some kind of plays. And I was so mad that we lost to Seth for like the divisional shit that I like sparked a little bit of a fire for me to just lock in even more, play a little bit more, even though I was literally just playing pubs, but just play a little bit more. I had faith. I was like, for some reason we're decent and we're like beating these other guys. Like we didn't really have like a trash player. Like Mike P's bad and like I'm kind of bad. And I didn't expect much from Pam, but like Pam played pretty well like the whole time.
Yeah, Pam's really good with the sniper.
Yeah. And
he's really good.
But then there'd be some times where it's like Pam has snipe and we're on offense and we're not getting any picks, and then it's like
useless,
we push in, we die.
He's a camper.
He's
always been a camper.
But
I'm kidding.
Pam played
He is
well.
a camper.
Listen, I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Pan
But
played well. Mike P's bad. I'm bad. So I was like, dude, we have like our best player will be Blast, and then like our second best is Pomage, and then I look at other teams like they got Shotzi and Tommy. I'm like, dude, this is just like it's not fair.
That's
but then
how
they
I was
have
thinking,
like,
but some of the teams were like, I'm
average
like,
as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. Like our team, like
Who was your
it's
team?
me, Zin, Natasha, Jack. Jack sketched on like 3 matches.
Reddles, we had a bunch of fill-ins.
Reddles is really good though.
Holly
I
played.
fucked with him.
We just had a bunch of different like rotating roster.
I just looked at our squad like Mike P's bad and I'm bad, and then our second best player is Pomage. I was like, we're fucked. But I think we just like Pan played pretty well, and our all-star player would always show up, and I would
Blast was
like
the perfect person.
Yeah. I was
literally ridiculous.
Sky's ass. He was like, yo, I can't play, but y'all should I could hit up Blast for y'all. I was like, dude, I haven't heard of Blast in like so many years. I was like, he was like, nah, trust me, he
He's
like
literally
grinds, he
unbelievable,
fucking
yeah.
Then I was like, well, let me tweet out, see if like a Draza or something will want to play. And then but then Skies was like, yeah, Blast said he's down. Then like Hitch just invites Blast to the Discord. I was like, dude, you don't even like let us discuss it or anything. Like just because Skies said Blast is down.
Man.
But I was like, no, I think this will work out. Like Blast isn't some like rich fuck who's just like, yeah, I'll play in the S&D tourney. He's looking at it like, I need to fucking win this S&D tourney. And I'm bringing you.
He's doing all right, but
but
he'd like to win.
Dude, I remember I was actually dying. He mutes his mic mid-game. He was raging because, dude, I'm not going to lie. Those tournaments can get frustrating. Like when you're like when we were playing like against Scrappy and I would die, I'm just like, oh my God, he's about to globe trot.
Oh, yeah.
He's about to spit on everybody.
Yeah.
So when Blast dies, you can like see his frustration. It's like he's like acing rounds. He got like back-to-back aces. And then you guys lose 4 straight. He mutes his mic. He just goes, I feel like if I don't get 4, we're just fucked. And then you guys come back and win it, and you guys all go crazy. I'm just like, you guys were down 2-5 last map, right?
Yeah.
2-5 last map.
Yeah.
Vibes are done. No one was talking. Then like 1 round's won. Everyone's like,
All right, come on.
I mean,
another round. You're like,
all right, this is possible.
The only time in the entire if we could go find the bracket from the beginning, every single series we played, it was a 3-2. And the one time we lost, we got reverse swept. Like I think only one series, and that's when we lost to Nate and Scump in the divisional finals. They beat us 3-1. But besides that, every single loss was 3-2, or every single win was 3-2. Like we were so used to going to game 5s. Like, I don't know. It didn't even really fucking matter to me. But for the finals, obviously we're winners, they're in losers. So they got to beat us twice. And then we come out map 1, high rise, which is our best map. Like I had full confidence in that. We came out fucking steamrolling them. I think we won like 6-1. I was like, this shit's about to be fucking easy. Like I thought we were all on fire. Like I'm getting kills, Mike P's getting kills. I'm like, this shit's about to be fucking easy. Then map 2 is Terminal. I think we go up 5-1. And I was like, these kids are fucking trash. Let's end this shit. I was like no one throw. Like let's get this shit. Fucking, and then they went. It's 5-2. Then it's 5-3. Then it's 5-4. Then it's 5-5. Then it's fucking round 11, map 2, and they end up winning. And I'm like, fuck. So it's tied 1-1. They win the next 2 games, shitting on us, and then they beat us in the series. So they beat us 3-1 first series. And then starting off the grand finals reset, they beat us map 1, kind of shit on us. Beat us map 2, kind of shit on us. I was like, yeah, they're different. I was like on maps like Karachi and shit, I was like, they know where to go. Like I have my spot, and besides that, it's like I don't really know what to do. But like they were just roaming mid map, stunning and then rushing and like just doing shit I've never. I died by a nade off rip, which I've never even seen get thrown at me. Like they were just. I was like, dude, these guys might actually be different. This is why they came from. You know, they were 1-6, dropped their worst player for their best player, and then never dropped the series again.
They dropped their worst player. What does that mean?
They dropped FaZe Blaze for Rated, who's like a S&D star.
Yeah,
and I think used to be
Wait,
pro.
which Rated?
Rated. No, he's nice. He plays like S&D,
like the former
Warzone.
pro. Plays Warzone now. Also still plays competitive. He played for Red Reserve for a while.
But
Rated.
they were 1-6.
Not our Rated,
No,
right?
not OpTic Rated.
Okay.
They were
Not
1-6.
Who's also nasty.
They were 1-6 map count, dropped FaZe Blaze for rated, and
Yeah,
then
he plays every day.
didn't drop a fucking series after that.
It was
I
the
believe
most
it.
uneven
And I was
trade
like,
in the
dude,
history of
these kids,
tournaments.
like these kids, like don't deserve to be here. Like for the such a last minute change they made, and for them to drop their worst player for literally their best player who was
the only
carrying
thing.
them.
That was the only thing.
I felt bad for the other teams. That's why after the tournament, like I wasn't talking shit. I mean, they just did. Oh, we can pick up rated. That perfect. Like I'm not like talking shit about them, but it was just like so unfair. And like even after we won, I was like, how the fuck am I playing against 4 people who grind S&D every single day? And they're like, dude, you just won. Like you don't have to talk about that. But I don't know. It kind of pissed me off, and I like felt bad for the other teams who like stuck together and they never made any sort of trade like that. And if they did make a trade, it was just like a shitty for a shitty, or like a pro for a pro. It was never just some like drop your worst player, pick up the best, and then the motherfuckers make it to grand finals and should have beat us. Like off that one
shaft.
Off,
I mean, we got shafted.
I was racing.
off that one, like for every team that lost to them, it's just like, dude, off that one trade that they got to make, they literally made it to finals because of that. And like that just, I don't know. I was just like kind of annoyed they allowed that change. And
yeah, the commissioner's a real fucking asshole, isn't he?
Yeah, we got it.
I played 2 matches, and then my hip thing happened, and I was just drugged up. But I played against 2 former pros, and let's just say that if I had that silence, I would have got more kills on
First
Zinni.
few weeks were fucking rough, and then I started figuring out just like where I could go to where like they're gonna have to push me, so it like gives me an advantage to get the kill. I started learning things slowly.
That's like the most fun or angering tournament you can play in, because either like
Yeah, of course.
either you're going crazy and you're winning and you're like, oh my god, I'm dropping 20, I'm the best, or you're just getting slammed and you're just fuming and you're trying not to like let it be seen.
I
'cause,
definitely understand it from a pro's point of view.
Dude.
bro, it just once like I always have this misconception, like before the season, we're talking about like challengers and all that, and it's like, oh, we can play for fun and compete, bro. When I lose, I'm just like the worst person ever. I'm just
Dude,
sitting,
I don't like losing nothing.
I'm just molding. Like
I'll say for
I
our
don't
team,
care how fun it is for charity. I don't care. Like if I'm losing, I'm just like
yeah.
fucking.
Yeah,
I
fuming.
mean, when we lost to Scump, I was so fucking mad. But like, I can imagine when you're a good player and you have to have like a shitter on your team, and you're just like, fucking Christ. Like right when you died, we lost.
Wait, what's Seth's team?
Like.
Seth? Nade?
Dropped.
Dropped
Yeah.
and Daltouche.
Yeah. They were decent. No, they were decent.
Drop with a sniper had me fuming. That
Bro,
guy
I had
didn't miss.
Nate
He's
shot
on keyboard
dropping
mouse. He's one of the
17
best
on me.
Apex players in the world.
Bro, when like I play with Nate every day, and like when I'll die and see him doing something, I just won't say anything because it's Nate. I don't give a fuck. When I add like study and nameless and shit, though, my screen will be black, and then it'll come back, and I see Nate in the back of the spawn, and then I'll hear Jay say, "Oh, what the heck? Speed it up, man!" It's so funny, bro. It's so funny. I love that shit. He'd be like, "Oh, you got shit on. All right, it's all good."
See, bro, if I had
Does Matt get mad at you laughing?
Yeah, he'll be like, "Don't do me like that, Mark. Don't do me like that."
You're so funny. Oh, man.
like if I had that in the
study,
tournament,
like-
I would have played so
No,
bad.
that's a funny ass squad. You three.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think one thing good about our team, which helped us win, was that none of our there was never an awkward moment of just like watching Mike P do nothing and then just be like fuck, or like our pro never died and be like or like sighed at us, or like we kind of just let each other do our thing and like win or lose. Like if we got a kill, hype him up. If he dies, all good. Like we never had any like weird tension, or there wasn't any like silence, or like I think we all like kind of believed like, hey, we could go somewhere in this.
Dude, I saw everybody fucking Pam's still living it up, right? He changed, like, if you look at his bio, it's like world champion. If you fucking
He said, I've been waiting for this moment my entire life.
Yeah.
Like
he's jumping around.
I'm finally a Call of Duty champion.
Look at that. Look at the
Bro,
back.
but like the way we won has to be some of the most. I know it's just this like GGCS whatever rando fucking tournament with pros and shitters, but like the way we won was fucking nuts.
I think it's a great win.
We had 2 reverse sweeps. We woke up that day, had 2 reverse sweeps to make it to like top 3 or whatever, and then I don't know. I forget how the schedule went, but like the next day, I think we had another reverse sweep. Game 5 win fucking, and then we played. What was their fucking team name? Then we played in the finals, and then to just lose series 1 and then be down 0-2 in the second series, finals reset, and then to win that, and then to bring it to game 5, and in game 5 be down 5-2, and then to still win, bro. It was
definitely something to be proud
bro,
of.
It was some. I texted the chat. I was like, something in the universe needed that to happen, or something really bad was gonna happen if we didn't win that.
What the fuck?
No, like, I don't know. Literally, I felt like the universe needed that fucking win to happen. I don't even think we were like a top 4 team.
The other day,
we were not good.
Sub base or some shit, and I dropped like 50 kills in the 8s. I was like going crazy. So I went to go eat, and I was watching the game. And literally, as I'm watching this, I spawn up. Me and Nameless both shoot right at like the last second of the game to like win the game. We end up winning. And then, like, I'm watching that, and I'm like, holy fuck, that was some duo vibey shit. Like, only me and him could do that. Literally, as I'm saying that in my mind, Nameless texts me and goes, yo, when we hit left, that was some duo shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Crazy. Whoa. Like, something. Like,
You should
that
be playing
was, I don't know
period.
what it is. Like, something was just, like, in that moment, we were, like, connecting.
Everything's being
And
connected.
then it
crazy.
just, I don't know. It was just crazy.
We are in a moment of awakening. We all
That
are.
shit was crazy.
That's a
There was
fact.
so much energy just flowing through that whole situation at that moment.
Nah, I love those moments.
Yeah, I mean,
That's how I felt playing this shit. I was like, dude, there's something, like, I think we're gonna win. I don't know how.
it didn't sound like it.
But
When you were,
something
when you were
it
sitting
has
here.
to happen.
dude, I was so happy
Yeah,
when I
I
saw
was,
that. I was like, no fucking way. Immediately, I screenshotted and posted. I'm like, yo, this is fucking. I texted him. I'm like, yo, that's fucking crazy. Because we had just sat here. He was just sitting. I was just looking at him. He was just talking about, like, deflated a little bit about his situation.
Well, I mean, I think I was talking about the Scump loss as well.
yeah.
I was like, dude, I don't know. I was so mad about that. But I think I remember saying at the end, like I mean, whatever.
Lock in. I'm
Like,
gonna lock in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I really want to lock in and like play good.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you for telling us that story. I'm super happy for you. How much? 10K each?
Yeah.
That's a fucking crazy
Nice
come
Oh
up.
my god.
We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
This podcast is brought to you by Rocket Money. Do you struggle to save money every month? With Rocket Money, you can quickly identify all of those sneaky subscriptions that keep charging you month after month and cancel any you no longer use. It's such an easy way to start saving money. Over 80% of people have subs that they've forgotten about. Very easy. Save yourself some money. It's a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. With over 5 million users and counting, Rocket Money has helped save its customers an average of $720 a year and $1 billion in total savings so far. So stop wasting your money on things you're not using, cancel your unwanted subscriptions, and manage your money the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/optic. That's rocketmoney.com/optic, rocketmoney.com/optic. This show is brought to you by Built Rewards. Are you a renter? Here's something I really wish was around when I started renting. There's this card called the Built MasterCard that helps you get rewarded on your rent payments. So with the Built card, you earn 1 point per dollar you spend on rent payments. Plus, the Built card also lets you earn points on dining, travel, and more. Just be sure to use that card 5 times per statement period to earn points. Then, redeem your hard-earned Built points toward future rent, your next getaway, or even a down payment on a home when you're ready to buy. Built points have consistently been ranked the most valued point currency by publications like The Points Guy and Bankrate. If you're renting like me, the Built card just makes sense. Earn points by paying rent right now when you go to joinbuilt.com/optic. That's BILT.com/optic. Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Joinbuilt.com/optic to start earning points with your rent payments today. Terms apply. The OpTic Podcast is brought to you by Center. Center offers all-natural, hemp-derived CBD beverages with premium ingredients to help you find clarity and focus in everyday life. Products include CBD sparkling waters, ready-to-mix CBD drink powders, and more. Center is perfect for any time of the day and focused on providing healthy ways to relax, focus, and find clarity. Take a sip, take a moment, find your center. Use OpTic25 for 25% off your first order today. The holiday gift card promotion is happening now at TexasDayBrazil.com. For every $50 e-gift or physical card purchased online, you'll also receive a $10 bonus card, or for every $100 gift card purchased online, you'll receive an additional $25 bonus card. Gift cards can be the perfect gift for family, friends, or coworkers, plus you'll get to enjoy a bonus card for yourself. Offer is valid now until December 31st at TexasDayBrazil.com.
So huge shout out to our sponsor for sponsoring this podcast. Warzone drops this Wednesday, and I wonder what it is going to do to the Call of Duty scene as it stands right now. Right, we have the league starting this fucking weekend. We have the watch party starting this fucking weekend. Like, there's so many things that are happening that I'm like, can this elevate what currently is happening right now, or does it deflate it a little bit? What do you guys think?
I mean, it's going to be just
Wagers
like it always
are
is.
done.
There's going to be a bunch of people on it, viewers. I'm not sure how long it's going to last. Depends how good it is realistically. I mean, it was good at COD Next. We played it. It was fun. It was similar, I think, to the last one, but obviously you have the slide cancel now, so you have like some good movement that fixes some of the lackluster moments from the last Warzone. Didn't play the map that much, but remember my one criticism was there was like a crazy amount of AI, and the AI was like, it was insane. Like,
Explain that.
so you go to like these capture points. So like, let's say you want to get
that shit again.
get
I
your
fucking hate
loadout.
that shit.
You're just fighting against a shit ton of AI. Like, there was so much AI where like you'd be getting into fights on the map, and you wouldn't know if it's AI or players
Some
until
zombies
you
and
kill
shit,
one
yeah,
or
yeah.
Bro, that's
whatever.
like Fortnite.
So
So
that's-
so dumb.
yeah. No, I don't like the AI. It should be very, very, very limited if you're gonna do it. But I think it's good. Obviously, watch party starting up. We have no idea which platform we're on officially yet. That's frustrating because there's been no announcement, and we're just sort of, we have our assumptions, but there's no way to actually. We have game plans for both, right? Like, you know, if we're staying on Twitch or if we're going to YouTube, but it'd be nice to know really what's going
Wait,
on.
so when do they announce that part of it?
I mean, they just announced that.
They're just gonna like tweet out their link, and that's how everyone finds out.
I hope
I-
there's a more
I
formal
don't know.
announcement soon.
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Oh.
We reached out and we didn't get any information. So I don't know. I asked somebody here to reach out to them and see like what the word is, and there's nothing yet. So they're still working
It's
through it.
just
Look,
like
I'm
disrespectful, ain't it?
well. Listen, we'll know.
Like, you got Scump giving your shit. I mean, I don't know if you can
See, that's-
technically say
that's
giving
what I
your
wanna
shit.
know, like, in
fucking
the back
100
office,
like
do
Scump's
they
gonna get
think like
100K
that?
views.
Like,
First
is there
week.
someone in the back
Well,
office
we-
thinking like that?
There's two
Well,
ways to think of it.
OpTic.
They're like, oh,
I'm saying on their side, like,
I mean,
we should probably give this guy an update because he's gonna.
it's either, oh, Scump is giving us this many viewers, or we're giving Scump the product for him to have this many viewers. I'm not sure which way they think of
Yeah,
it.
that's,
Wait, what do you
that's
mean?
a good point. Like, if they keep it on Twitch,
Like, I'm not sure if they think of it as like, oh, Scump's helping us by having all these viewers, or, oh, our product is what Scump gets to watch. Like, I'm not sure how they look at
Well, I
it.
mean, Scump has streamed with you guys and me and Nick Halo, and it's done well.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not. I don't think it's about that. My thing is this. I don't want to be all like it's disrespectful or any of that because we don't know.
Just
'Cause
to
if they
like
come- if
reach
there's-
out.
well, but
be
if
like,
they come
hey,
back,
I think we're doing.
listen. If the day of they say it's on Twitch or you can stream on Twitch, then everyone's
That's
like,
fine.
oh, hell yeah. You know what? You guys tried. That's why we didn't get an update because you were fighting until the very end. Fine. But if at the very end they're like,
That's gonna be bad.
oh man.
I don't think it's a very end thing though.
I mean, guys, it's the writing's on the wall.
It'll work out regardless.
I mean, yeah, but
I don't know the way
But
that
will it?
wager finder's been looking and shit. Shit's looking scarce around.
The way,
Yeah.
really?
what are people playing?
Well, is that already?
Pretty dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
That-
like
that
twos
always
and
happens,
threes
though.
are like all
Yeah, I
right,
believe
but
it.
fours.
We need some new maps too. 'Cause I'm not sure. Like, I feel like you can only. We talked about it like when the game
Everyone's
first
back
came out.
playing. It's not like
Yeah, like nostalgia can
saying?
only go so far. So it's like we kind of need that new.
It's a good
new
game.
map update.
It's a
I
fucking
think
good
it's
game.
good. I like
It's
it.
a good game.
I just think some of the maps like Skid Row Hardpoint cool, Skid Row S&D kind of annoying. Like there's maps where Terminal, Skid Row, I don't know, where like you're on offense on Terminal, you're not gonna win by sitting
Which
around.
was Skid Row? Oh yeah.
Like you're
The
not gonna
brown-
win
the gray one.
Terminal
Yeah.
S&D offense by just not hitting nothing, by just waiting and seeing if you can pick someone. There's just some of the maps that are like really fucking hard to play if you're not playing it right, but maybe the new maps will.
I actually
it.
kind of. I actually, now that I think about it, I do think Warzone dropping Wednesday and us starting Friday is a kind of good thing because there's going to be so many eyes on Call of Duty in general. And a lot of those Warzone guys, Symphony, like those guys love CDL. Like Symphony's in the CDL 8s every single day playing. So I hope there's some good crossover. Yeah, Symphony every single day is in the old man 8s.
Fucking nasty.
Yeah, he's good,
huh? Shit he could do with a keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, he's good. It's actually annoying.
Yeah?
Motherfucker's moving like he has a controller, bro. Like, sliding through doors, killing people. I'm like, the fuck did he just do that?
Wait, trying to calculate it?
Yeah, like, what?
That's crazy.
He wasn't nothing for me, but S&D's a different game.
Yeah, Hutch texted me last night. I was already asleep. It was like 9:30. No, I'm kidding. He texted me last night. He's like, "Yo," he's like, "Hector, do you have time on Wednesday to play the fucking Warzone thing?" And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, "What do I got to do?" And I look at my fucking calendar, and I'm just, man, I fucking hate this shit, man. I just want to play. Can I just play video games?
You'll play for an hour or two and be like, "Yeah."
No, but no. But the only reason why, the only draw.
Yeah, you're gonna rage quit, then just go fucking to your garage, go spray stuff.
No, the only reason why I don't like to play is because I know that I can't allocate enough hours to be good enough to where I enjoy playing, or that at least I know I have a fighting chance of playing.
Yeah. When
I have to fucking be on phone calls and do all the bullshit that I gotta fucking do.
So that makes it every time you get on, it's like not even fun.
No, because
when I was only playing a few hours of like Valorant, and I was just bad. Get on the next day, play a few hours, bad. Get on next play, or like skip a day and then play. I'm bad. It was just every day I was just fucking bad, and I never got better until I just like, all right, I'm playing 6 hours straight today.
Yeah.
Then I get home and I'm gonna play like an hour or two,
Yeah.
and then I started getting better, and then it started becoming fun.
Exactly.
And then I got to a point where I was like, all right, I'm actually decent now, and then it just started pissing me off. I mean, I was getting pissed off whenever I was bad, but then I got decent, and then I was getting pissed off maybe even more.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, these fucking noobs, they think they're fucking good. Like, I just know they're such average gamers, and I'm dying to them. Same shit would happen in Warzone.
So
maybe I'll play Warzone.
Yeah, look, I don't care about. I just want to fucking. I need to play, but I just can't play like for 3 hours. I need to be on for 4 or 5 every day in order to fucking truly enjoy the game as much as I want to, without the fucking headache of knowing that I'm like, okay, tomorrow I can't play because I got a phone calls until 5 or whatever. And then by that time, I'm just so checked. Anyway. Tell me the truth, if you guys know the truth. Did sniping get G8? Is it official?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Sniping is G8. Snaking is
Do you
G8.
So even in S&D
Let's talk.
tourneys or whatever, it's...
What do you think? Why? Why the sniper?
It's too easy.
It is, in this game, especially with these maps, it is like so easy. The snipers are really good in this game. And if you actually think about the maps like Terminal, like think about what a sniper could do on a map like Terminal. Like he can just...
Yeah, dominate.
Like on defense, you
but
can't play a power
there's another
spot.
sniper across the way that can counter that.
Then it's a 1v1 snipe. Whoever wins that gets map control. The round's over. Like I don't know. Sniping, the pros play it more than
Then
us.
you can
so
only
like,
use one. Wait, can you
it's
even
one
use
smoke,
one smoke?
one smoke per team.
Yeah.
But there's trophies too, so it could get destroyed. A good sniper can just literally go insane. Like I'm thinking of players like Simp, and like we played against Dropped in the tournament. And Dropped was not missing. And obviously he's a pro Apex player, but I'm like, if this guy's not missing, imagine when fucking Simp's in the back of the map with a sniper. Like,
it's not hard at all.
He's not going to miss. Like, it's that good. That being said, it's like a weird one where I think, I'm not sure, like, it'll probably be reevaluated because I feel like the community loves snipers, but right now I feel like it's just so...
Yeah, from a spectator...
So overpowered.
Spectator point of view,
every time,
I like snipes.
Every
you
time...
can run around with the pistol, too.
Every
it's
time
good.
I see the
Oh
sniper get banned...
We're playing against Phase Scope. He's running around using it like an SMG. I was like trying to run it like Phase Scope and Dirty in them. No scope to the head. Like 3 different times. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, he's different. Scope is different. But I look, every single time that gets banned, I think to myself, I'm like, man, all that work I put in early on. You know what I'm saying? Like Call of Duty, think about it. Think about all the fucking work we did. Fucking snipers, the most popular fucking weapon. They fucking put fucking Call of Duty on the mega map.
Yeah, that's true. And we just take it out.
You just take it out? For whose entertainment? Not for the audience. The audience wants it in.
It is kind of cheese, though. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Playing in all these S&Ds and fucking just knowing there was a sniper.
So
in, like, both the tournaments.
Good. So good.
4v4, 5v5.
Get a better sniper on your team. That's it.
No, but you're just.
Dude,
I was scared of the map.
Think about the science behind what you're looking at, and then
Mike's heavier than the top, heavier than the bottom.
you see why it extends. It's like your foot. Okay, does your foot face this way or does it foot face?
There you go.
Christ.
No, but I was like terrified against the snipers. We were playing against drop, and I'm
it's
like,
so annoying.
dude, if I run into this guy's sniper, I was raging.
Just in the back of
This
the
guy's-
map, like
This guy's on our team, and I'm
Launching.
just mauling. I'm just like,
The thing is, they're so useless without the snipe. Some players, like the newer players, like a dropped or Huskers or
Yeah, but
some players, it was just like all they could do is snipe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're 3-lane maps. You picked the wrong
Yeah.
lanes, your head's off. There's, there's the round.
No lie.
There's the round.
Like he's just aiming at bottom mid door and Skid Row the whole round. Why not?
Yeah.
Someone comes through, you're instantly dead. Like there's
I'm
no.
glad snaking's gone though. I'm glad they G8 snaking. That was
You
because
saw
snake.
the update little thing I saw getting tested
I
on
didn't see.
what's his name, lunchtime shit. They like did a snake patch where you could
Oh, really?
only come up a certain amount of times.
That'd be good. Because
Yeah,
ideally
snaking's
it is fixed from the developer side. It is. I think it is a way better fix from the dev side than having players all agree to not do it. Because you do
Can
it
I ask-
accidentally, one player fires up and feels like they've been slighted or they lost money because of it, and then he starts
Devil's
snaking.
advocate here.
Yeah.
Everybody can snake it.
It's so bad.
But why is it?
Imagine
trust
a
me.
hard
Fucking
point
ugly.
Trust me.
invasion at the top, and you
Okay,
have
well
to kill,
that's a fucking.
and you have to kill Seth.
No.
snaking at the
I
top.
know, but that's invasion is like a very specific map.
Terminal,
I mean-
Eskies. Bro, I'm telling you, like, you can't see these guys at all.
yeah.
You can't see their head. It's bad.
Like I
Going
get
on
it,
right
both
there, man.
teams can
I was gonna
snake.
call. I had to silence it.
I get it, both teams can snake, but in like certain, if you're holding something, it's the
Like, think
person
about
has to push you. He can't
15
snake his
seconds
way
left,
to
you know where the
you.
guy
I get
is.
it, but
He's at
you
a-
could have been in that position to snake.
15 seconds left. The bomb's here, and there's a guy at that desk. So I got to take the risk of me now having to shoot at him, run up, time it while he's snaking it, rather than I know where he is. Just if he's gonna lay down, I'll just run and kill him.
And like back in the day, you would just fucking slide or jump out, and if like you beam someone off a heady, it's like, oh, he just fucking like
Ripped him
that
off
was
a
a
heady.
thing. Now that's not a
Yeah.
thing anymore.
I also feel like you're underestimating how bad the snaking is in
I
this
am.
game right
I
now.
have to be.
Because it's like, I'm talking like, you can't even get shots on people. Like, from the start of the round, everybody's doing it in every different power spot where it's like, legitimately, it's not fun to watch
Yeah,
or
it's
play.
yeah,
But it's good.
It's not fun to watch
The
either.
player argument was always like, you know, if I get snaked, I'm going to snake back.
Mhm.
But it's like, we always had the agreement growing up. Like, they were snaking in our games. We just agreed to not be losers and not
Yeah.
abuse them.
Pop-up
Like,
glitch or whatever that was
MW3,
called.
like, dude, the snaking used to be crazy. We just agreed, like, it ruins the game. Because if you think about it, like, getting pop-up glitched is different than snaking. Snaking is like
yeah.
going up and down, whatever.
Pop up is just delayed.
But in even if you pop up, I probably have you weak, so I'm probably going to kill you anyway. Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel the need to pop up, I'm still more likely to kill you because I have you weak. I know exactly where you are. Like, you're not repeatedly snaking up and down. So hopefully the GA sticks, or even more, hopefully the devs fix the actual issue, which would be better.
Yeah, because I don't. Even with the GA, I feel like it's so ingrained to their just the way they play. It's like
yeah.
they see you, they'll just it's
Accidentally
like
do it.
they don't even think about it
Yeah.
anymore. It's just like it's gonna be hard to like keep that GA promise and like not accidentally do it.
Mhm. I
And
don't know.
people are gonna die just by like holding an iron. He could have been like, fuck, like he's like overthinking in his head, like I could have just crouched, pop back up,
Yeah,
and it's
they
like,
wanna
is that
snake 'em.
snaking?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, can I do it once or like what? So I don't know. So it's official that it's GA'd?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't know. People are getting
I mean, we'll
blacklisted
see
and
what they-
shit for using it, and then Celium. I look. Sometimes I'm on. Sometimes I'll watch.
You rat bastard.
What?
The blacklist, you
Oh,
walked up
yeah.
all giddy. Oh, Nate, guess who that is? It's Methods. No, it's not. You rat bastard.
Who?
He
Wait,
tried to
who's
get
the-
us GA to remember.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah. Of course I
What was wrong
remember.
with him? And he forgot the Skype shows the log. I'm
Yeah.
just reading the convo. I'm like, what the fuck? Is that Fatty?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has got to do it for this episode of the podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed it, I ask that you share it with somebody. If not, well, then whatever.
That's karma.
Thank you guys.
Enjoy that karma.
That fatty.
We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.